what time it is, man. Sumoworld Radio right now in the building. I got Miss Megann
The MILF.
The MILF. Now, you know, it's hard for me to say the MILF.
I know, we gotta get used to it though.
Gotta get used to it though.
Yeah,
but before we start, I'm gonna say this. I told you already, before any of you motherfuckers said, let me make sure they see this, before any of you motherfuckers thought Miss Megann was getting hot. And all right, and she was had, you know, the new butt coming and all this stuff.
The new butt, everything is still me.
I said, look,
47 and
47 is still clowning.
That's right.
Yeah, but see, I told her, I said, Miss Megann, man, you gotta start dressing like that more often. I thought she had a boyfriend, y'all. And when I told her, I said, Miss Megann, you must got you a little boyfriend or something, man.
But who could put up with my schedule?
I mean, listen, a person who's in the music industry can understand your schedule. You know what I'm saying? They just have to really be in it. Right. Not the fake dudes that say they in it and they ain't never seen a rap chick.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you know.
Well, I haven't met one of them yet.
This the business we in though.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We work long hours, awkward hours. You know what I mean? You hit me sometime at 5 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
And I be brighten up, right?
Right.
That's right.
And I'm right there.
Right, yeah, we work.
Tapping in.
Yeah. So we gonna do something different today, right? Because you know I know, and this is not a slug and nobody else doing interviews, okay? Because I don't want y'all thinking that Sumo is thinking he the best interview nigga in life, but I really do think I'm the best one in life.
That's good.
I'm trying to be number one in the world.
I'm the best person that I can be too. So,
I assist.
You know, I assist.
I assist. So we gonna go from the beginning stage, all right? Because you know what I'm saying. We'll work our way up to Miss Megann the MILF.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna somebody try to what they doing? I got 17 minutes remaining, or whatever that is.
I never knew they did.
Yeah, they do that, man. They do that shit. So let me
try to regulate
the mix. Yeah. Okay, we good. All right, so let's go.
Okay. Can I get some hearts? Hey, everybody.
We need heart. Miss Megann need hearts, y'all, so she can get her vibe in. Her vibe. She looking for her vibe. So Miss Megann, you came in the game. The first thing that let's talk about your beginning stage before the Go DJs.
Okay.
What was you doing then?
Before the Go DJs, I was apartment management. You know, for like 15 years.
So you had the skills to run everything, anything.
Yeah, like structure, organization skills, and for sure management. Yeah.
Okay. So when you
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I was, how I look at it now, I was trained by corporate America. I went through extensive, great training to, you know,
be able to walk in the building and get that money now.
Yeah, to market, lease apartments, teach people how to close, you know, close deals,
yeah.
And you know, also go out and you know, like I said, market, you know, why you should pick our apartments over my neighbor.
Yeah, most definitely.
So yeah, corporate America trained me in the streets to pay me.
Y'all hear that? Corporate America trained me. And you know what? I have the same background. You know, yeah. I worked at American General doing account adjustment in high school.
I remember. I think I remember you speaking on that.
Yeah, I used to have to write out the checks and pay all the funeral homes for the company.
Wow.
Whenever somebody passed away.
Oh wow.
I would make sure the families got their money and everybody else who was owed money got all their money. And so that's the reason why I believe I became such a nice and good kind of businessman. You know what I'm saying?
You have all those angels over you.
There it is. So you did that right there for 15 years, and then you got into the music game.
I did. I leased an apartment to a guy named Orbit.
Orbity.
Orbit did.
Shout out to Orbit.
And Pony.
Let me do it right. Orbit, baby.
That's right. And back then he was a graphics guru.
Yeah.
You know, and
he was a guru. He was the only guy I knew who could actually get interns from a college to come work for him.
Yeah, remember we used to, Orbit and I can't recall exactly who was with us on different days, but we'd go to the Art Institute, I think it was like on Westheimer.
Yep.
And I would try to like bring in my marketing skills from the apartments and like bring chips and dips for their lunchroom and candy and stuff, and we would just try to, you know, hey, come with us. And I mean, he pulled out many good people and actually paved ways for
a lot of the guys who do graphics right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was around before Pen and Pixel. I tell people that.
Yeah.
You know, see, I'm telling my age, Anna.
Yeah, our age.
Yeah, I'm telling my age.
Oh well.
Oh well. We look better than some of you young folk.
That's right.
Yeah. So you got
so
your
then, yeah. So I was, with Orbit, and Orbit introduced me to High C.
real talk. And that's the beginning of the Go DJs.
Actually, he had already had the DJs going in, I think for a couple of years or so, and he was just at a point where he had a beautiful office in 3rd Ward, 2409 Blodgett. So I think when I came in the picture, it was more a relief off of High C. He had such a great situation, but then he also had him that, as a DJ, DJing 2-3 times every other day or every day. 2-3 times a day.
A day. Yeah, getting it in.
This man would DJ. And then, try to handle, just making sure the coalition is, I think I came in and structured and, kind of organized it. High C, he put in industry, not meetings, but like mixers where the artists and the DJs, they met every Monday. And I can honestly say faithfully that High C and we attended every Monday meeting at, what was that place called? On Shinivert? Midtown Lounge.
Midtown Lounge. Oh, I remember Midtown Lounge. That was the spot.
We had Kurt Cobain, Just Britney, Google Me. Remember the guys? Google Me,
yeah,
bitch, I'm famous.
Yeah, Google Me. That was before
Boston George, Marcus Manchild.
When Boston George had the song with what was it called, Molly? Yeah, with McMills.
Yeah, is that what it was?
Yep.
Yeah, I do remember that. And then also too, just with High C, Amsterdam Gin, he, was able to get big liquor sponsors, and his talent was, also through the videos and, different stuff like that. So we branched out and did, big conferences in Bastrop, Louisiana one time. We went down there.
Y'all got to go DJ there.
Had no internet. And we pulled off a very successful, conference. So, just different situations with High C, just being able to kind of be his backbone, for the Go DJ. So,
shout out to High C.
Shout out to High C. He's so talented.
I give him a lot of credit because he did something that I didn't think would ever happen. He came to Sumoworld to get an interview.
He did.
Yeah. And it was him, MC Beezy, T-Tubbs, and D-Rec from Rec Shop Records.
Right.
And it was such a shocking moment for me because I couldn't believe that, that they came to, get an interview. I was like,
oh, it doesn't surprise me.
I was like, yo, that's pretty cool, man.
He must know you're working though.
Yeah,
most
definitely.
Wasted his time.
But I tell everybody like this here, man. I want everybody to come to me and do business with me. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I want everybody to come and rock with me because this is what we're doing this for. We're doing it for the reason that we can help everybody get what they're supposed to get with this music game. Just like you.
Right.
Nobody else in Houston get put on a real South by Southwest panels.
Sure they can.
No, they can, but they're not.
Right.
That's the difference.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that kind of brings up something that I'd like to, I feel like for myself as Miss Megann, a way that I branded myself was I invested in myself. So when I had the opportunity to, lease a venue or rent a venue out of my own pocket and have my own showcase.
Hey, who helped you do that the first time?
Yeah.
Hey.
I think you were the second year.
That was the second year?
Yeah, the first year but the second year and every year after I've been able to use Tweety.
Tweety, okay, yeah.
Tweety, New York, yeah. He's always showed me love, and have always kept you in line, that, hey, Sumo was our contact,
and as far as business goes with people, I like the way we move together. Even if you do know the people who I know, you'll still call me before. Be like, hey, and so, we were talking about the other day about how people are disrespectful in business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And how people don't respect the fact of, hey, man, I put in this work and I put in this time to get this authority that you like that I have.
Right.
So once you treat me as if I do that, and then pay me for what I do also.
Right.
Because Miss Megann deserves every dime, every dollar, for every moment, every minute that she's out here working for you motherfuckers.
Right.
I can curse right now, huh? Yes, I can curse right now.
Yay!
Whoa, we cursing today, baby.
But we're cursing in good faith.
In good faith, yes. In good faith. That is. You saved me. I ain't gonna lie. You saved me. You saved me.
Oh,
There it is.
I love that song.
You love that song too?
Yeah, I used to listen to it on Sundays.
And listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I listen to a lot of that stuff still right now.
Right.
People like, man, you listen to R. Kelly? I'm like, hey, man. Unfortunately for you, I grew up on this.
Right.
And I'm not upset about it neither. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
So
some
you know,
songs are just.
it's
I forget it's him. No.
some songs are just what you call what you call it? What you want to call it? Good songs. I mean, good music.
Yeah, my spirit is in a different place sometimes when I hear that song.
So you did the go DJ thing.
So I did the go DJ thing.
And you did it for a while. Like you was in the mix for
about 4 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
And then from there, High C had closed down the office, and he was making way for a bigger and better, not bigger and better because there's nothing, he just broadened his horizon. He became, a DJ on 97.9 The Box, Keisha Cole's DJ.
Hey, that's why I was shocked when he came to me.
Like,
just because he's on 97.9 The Box, when he came to me for an interview, I was like, look, my eyes just got big and bugged. Oh yeah, it's finna stop and come back.
But the thing about High C is what's so neat for me to be able to see, like Orbit, to say, hey, he started out with the graphics. He really did. Like, I really watched him learn his craft. I watched him learn to do videos, learn to take pictures, the photography and, all those things. So it's different. Like when people in the industry try to say, oh, I do what Miss Megann does, or I do what Sumo does.
You can't do what we do.
Nobody does what any of it. We're all our own person.
Not
we
at all,
all
Miss
have
Megann.
our own niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when people really realize that, I think the city will move a lot better.
I think when I have a saying, right, that I've been saying since I first time I ever hustled in my life, right? And it's called "Let the professionals do their job." All right, I got it from my older brother. And it's because a lot of people tend to want to act like they can be someone they're not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be Miss Megann.
Right.
You can't do what Miss Megann do. You can't go where she go. Listen, just be real. Let's just be real. And it's not a racist statement.
Okay.
This is a real statement.
Right.
How many white girls you know can go in the trap? I'm just saying.
If you're a crackhead, maybe.
I'm just saying.
How
many of you? That's really it. Listen, you're kidding, but that's very serious.
I mean,
how many?
heaven forbid, I don't really. But I'm just saying, I don't know. Like with me, you have to understand. Like I was born and raised in Jersey Village, Texas. Went to St. Pius Catholic School, high school. Youngest of 6 children. I went to private school to kind of be different from my 5 siblings that all went through Jersey Village school system, and Cypress School.
That's what Power Water Community went to, Jersey Village.
They sure did.
Yep.
But yeah, I wanted to be different, and my parents paid $600 a month for me to go to high school back in '89.
That's a lot of money.
But I was fortunate, so I was able to, in life, sometimes you really are born and raised with morals and standards, and they are installed in you, And I feel like with me, that's just kind of how I have, grown up to really stand by, like once I left corporate America and decided to, the past 7 years go hand in hand with Sauce Walka.
We gotta get hold on. Before you keep going, let me bring them up to that point.
Yeah, okay.
So a lot of people don't realize how long you and the Sauce been rocking.
Yeah.
They don't realize that you were there when the Sauce didn't have the money. I'm not gonna say not have money.
No,
I'm gonna say not have the level he is right now.
Right, for sure.
A lot of people were assuming that you came on board once the money got good.
No.
And I was, I listen. I'm arguing for you.
You are.
I may argue for you.
Call me. I can argue for myself.
But I like to argue. I don't mind. Like, I don't mind to put somebody in their place.
Yeah.
Like, listen, when somebody hustles with you from the ground of where you start your situation,
right,
and sticks around with you through your turmoils, through your trials, tribulations,
through the street saying, Miss Megan, you do not need to ride around in the car with these guys.
Exactly.
And I'm like, well, fuck it.
It's too late.
I'm right.
We bonded for life.
Yeah.
You gotta, you gotta.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Bonded for life.
Bonded for life. TSF.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I have a tattoo on my neck right now. As you started, these are my brothers, and I love them.
Right.
And we bonded for life.
Right.
And it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And no one asked me to get it. No one said, you got to get this tattoo. You're kicked out. No, we were in New York, and I was like, it was my turn to get my tat. I was getting 3 emoji drips. And I was like, you know what? I want to get the face tat.
And then you said,
so I asked Sauce Walka, do you mind if I get
don't be telling Walker that I be mimicking him, all right?
Okay.
You don't think I'm trying to steal his shine. I ain't trying to steal it. But it is dope.
It is. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, ooh-wee. So how old was Walker when you first got with him anyway?
Oh, honestly, I can't even keep up with his age, but I think he's like 29 now, so, right, 20.
They was in a group first. I remember.
So when I met Sauce Walka, I had no idea about anything before the sauce.
For real, you know about it was Mo Gang, wasn't it?
Mash Mode.
Mash Mode, that's it right there.
A-Walk.
Yeah. They used to bring CDs inside the malls and bring them in or whatever. And it was a big group of them. Like, whenever we go to a show, it'd be like a mall coming in for real, like Mash Mall. It was a lot of them little dudes.
And so, like, when I started with the sauce, they were almost finishing. They were just finishing up in Sauce We Trust. I remember locking them in RMG studio one night till daytime till we finished the project.
Yeah.
But I say that to say, I don't know. What were you saying right before that?
No, you go ahead. You say locked in the studio.
Yeah, locked in the studio. We finished in Sauce We Trust, but yeah, I didn't know anything about them before that. Like, I had no idea. So I just genuinely like saw their talent at one of my mixers, and I was just like, wow, I want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And I just kind of watched them on Instagram, and
the energy has always been incredible.
It's the energy.
Yeah.
It's the energy, and I also learned.
I'm an older dude, and I ain't gonna lie. Every now and then I had to remember how old I am, and I had to remember not to scream like that.
Yeah.
Cause being around that young fella, he make you want to go.
Right. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I see it over and over. We could be at the corner store in L.A.
and somebody scream it out loud.
Like that was years ago. I remember I was like, oh, okay, like this is weird. We're in a little corner store in LA and this guy is saying, ooh-wee, they know us, I've
been waiting for somebody else in Houston to come with something original.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But here goes my biggest thing about y'all. Is how people try to steal y'all shine.
Right.
Including you. You have many people who you brought around, right? And because you brought them around, they get comfortable.
Right.
And when they get comfortable, then they step over their boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And I watched it happen so many times, and I always wonder, like, how do you deal with that situation?
That's a good question because, I really don't even deal with that crap anymore. Like, just bringing people into my world, that doesn't really happen. I'm a very
especially people who don't have a...
Yeah, but, I try to connect the dots the best way I can, but in life, what I learned, it's all about levels. I kind of relate to that a lot because that's what I see it as, levels. I was at a point in my life where that level was for me to, hey, let this person in. Oh, I see your true colors. Let this person in. Oh, I see your true colors. I mean, even if it was as simple as assisting me in a project, and I'm like, hey, okay, now let me just tell you, the guys are off limits.
The guys are off limits.
Like, I don't work well.
Do anybody know what that means when you say that to them, though?
No fucking. I don't care how hard they try, because once you do that, then now you've made it an awkward situation for me. And now, you just got to learn to say no. Now, what I also say in that same sentence is, hey, if it's worth your time, I'm not going to be a hater.
Yeah.
But right now, what I have going on is way better than what anybody can offer you right now. So, to this day, I have yet, to have someone stand tall, like...
Besides yourself.
Through it all. Besides, it's still me. And that's just.
But it's sad. It's sad because you know how stern I can be.
Right.
You know how I'm either we gonna rock it right or I ain't rocking it all.
Right. For sure.
That's just the way I am.
Me too.
And I mean, it ain't the money. To me, it's the situations.
Right.
And if the situation ain't righteous, then Sumo is saluting you, and I'm gonna go about my business.
That's right.
I still chop with you, but I gotta go.
That's right.
And so with you having so much power, and see, I don't know if you even understand the untapped power that you got. Like I watched the power move. All right. When we first met, you remember I used to be standoffish with you. And I wanted to figure out exactly what angle you was coming from.
Right.
I'm like, she come in the room, and everybody run to her and shit. And I don't know why the hell they run to that lady. What she doing over there? I say, she must got that voodoo. Miss Megann got that voodoo, y'all.
Have you been to Voodoo Donuts?
Yeah, no, but I heard about it. I heard it got stuff in it.
All right. We'll talk about that next.
Yeah.
Okay.
What they call them, eatables?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
We're not gonna tell it all though. We're not gonna tell it all.
But you're saying what now?
But yeah,
I had voodoo.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I feel like I have peace within my heart. Like I don't know.
I feel that.
Yeah.
And you know what? When I met your kids, I said the same thing. I said, man, these kids are they just so, so giddy and wonderful.
That's my mom.
That's my mom.
And you better not touch her.
They came like, Sumo, we like you.
Yeah.
And I was like, why y'all like me? Because you're fluffy. I'm like, oh God. I said, you know what? I love real kids, though. I love kids to
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So,
and now they're super grown. Except for my baby. She'll be in high school this year.
But she's still a sweetie pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. See, I want to do this interview. I'm going to tell you why, Miss Megann. Because I wanted to get on here and I wanted to show people this side of you that everybody else can't show. Because they're not Sumo, so they can't bring this out of you.
That's right.
You're not going to naturally laugh and have fun and just relax.
Right.
You're gonna like you was on some interviews.
I was a little,
you had the face, the hand over his face. Yeah, I saw you like that.
We were, I mean, you have to understand, like, everything that's going on now in my life has happened within 3 weeks.
3 weeks. And I hate the way, okay, so we're gonna fast forward, we're gonna
even though I spent a lifetime of
helping.
Fuck help. Blood, sweat and tears.
Real tears.
Okay? When I say that, blood, sweat, and tears.
Talk about it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm talking about, just blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I really, put in the work, whatever situation I was a part of. Like, even if it was me pulling a showcase off on my own because, I couldn't depend on different people or people faded out. Like, I still, like, it has to be done. The show must go on, like, period.
Yeah.
So when I say blood, sweat, and tears, I mean, there's a lot of different situations that, I was put in because of the role that I play,
Yeah.
One of the roles is I'm a Caucasian woman. So, automatically my role to protect, who I'm with
is natural. And you definitely not. Let me say this.
So we came across a lot of different situations where I would have to protect my guys.
And vice versa, your guys had to protect you.
For sure.
Because when I saw your new trend, right? I'll be real and say I was shocked. I was shocked.
Yeah, I was shocked.
What the fuck?
I was shocked.
I said, y'all bullshit. That's what I said, right? But then when I saw people like giving you counseling, right? And giving you like spiritual words and stuff. And I'm like, now hold on, man. And I ain't being funny, this is just real.
Right.
These same people who try to give you counseling and spiritual words
were on my... Yeah, I'll let you finish.
Hold on, this is the crazy part. I ain't talking about the dudes, I'm talking about the women this side.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm talking about these the same women who giving head behind the preacher's pulpit.
Thank you!
I mean, these the same women who busted wide open in the club for free every night.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Get on top of the bar and take their panties
really
off.
Know about those times.
And pour Hennessy inside their panties. I'm just saying that these are the women that was doing these things.
And they have the nerve.
And the first thing they are, you can't blah blah. And all you do, you go straight to their page. And this they ain't got a fans only. They regular page, titties, ass, booty, everything.
Right.
On the regular page.
Right.
So when you trying to give Miss Megann counseling because she went and got a fans only. First of all, let me explain some people about fans only. Fans only was naturally made for us celebrities, really, so that y'all could connect with us personally. That's what it was made for.
Really?
Okay. People took it and made it into something else, as they do everything.
Right.
Okay.
It's like the newest trend right now.
It's the newest trend right now.
Mm-hmm.
So when you made a fans only, everybody swore
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, my bad.
Okay.
They swore to God you was in there doing porno tricks.
Do you know?
And I said,
Hold on. That is the porno tricks. That's so crazy. But you're not lying.
I'm not lying.
I had someone, like call me yesterday and was like, Miss Megann, I just want you to know that I just had like a real argument with this guy that swears you are doing this hard porn and
Listen,
and they swore on their damn kids. I said, well, can you call them, because that is just, but it doesn't surprise me because I have seen so much through social media just dealing with Sauce Walka, of course, right?
Yeah.
He deals, he gets in his stuff and,
we
did Drake, we've done, I've been through all of them, right?
He gonna go off.
He comes out a winner every time.
Every single time.
And so I just, when it dropped, my new trend, everybody was in shock, my kids were in shock.
Yeah, but it's okay to be in shock.
So
that part is okay. The part that's not okay
days,
is the bickering and the preaching.
No, they just
you know what I'm
assume.
saying? But listen, you can't be a hypocrite and then try to throw stones at somebody.
You can't be on Facebook talking about me and then on Instagram you're like giving me the kissy face and the strong arm. Do you know that I really saw that?
Come on, man.
I really witnessed that.
Come on, man.
But then again, it doesn't surprise me because there were people that would bash Sauce Walka and then we would be at a backstage at a Trippie Redd concert and now they're dabbing him up.
Buddy.
They're loving him and I just be in the back of my mind thinking, God, this world is crazy, But I'm really blessed I'm just glad I followed my first mind, I followed my heart, and I stayed with him because he really, has brought me through. We bought, you know what I'm saying? Like,
anything he touched right now turns to gold.
Yeah, but from day one, I knew he had something about him.
That was like that.
I was willing to leave corporate America, like with High C. I still would dip and dabble back into my real estate and do stuff like that. With Walk, I knew it was going to take time. I knew I needed to be with him.
Okay.
So, I drove him around everywhere. We were going to these local, Houston studios and I swear, these artists were paying him back then $3,000 for features. You know what I mean? Like, this shit was real.
Yeah, he was already getting it.
I just never even thought, like, when the world was dark and gloomy for the twins or, they were going through their street stuff, like, it just never really fazed me because I think in life I grew up just with a white picket fence, so I can't really even imagine
what they was going through.
What this,
Yeah.
So with me, I always wanted to comfort them. Hey, y'all are great. Y'all are good. I didn't know. I knew them as rappers.
Yeah. But listen, I seen them in the streets as young kids, all right? And I'm going to be honest with you. That's why when people ask me anything about him, I say, man, that man is exactly who he say he is. Okay. Man, we're going to take a little break real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to come back in and play some more Sauce Walka real fast.
You want to know what my favorite... Well, I have a lot of favorite songs, of course, but one of my songs that just means a lot is We Did It. I feel like
We Did It?
Yeah, We Did It.
Let me find that song for you.
We did it.
We did it. And that's real. That's real. So we'll be back in a second, y'all. Sumoworld Radio, KPLT, you know what I'm saying? And Red Bone meet you behind the camera, so we gonna get in right quick. Alright, welcome back, Sumoworld Radio, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been on the live feed for a minute, but I'm back in here again with Miss Megann the MILF.
Yeah.
Now, when you say the MILF, now, I'm gonna be honest with you. So we was talking about what people was lying and saying you were doing inside your OnlyFans. Okay? People was lying to somebody, man, she in there butt naked with 2 girls going 5 ways. I was like, and I said, hey man, listen man. I say 2 things for sure and 2 things I know. I know that lady, okay? And she ain't in there doing that, and it ain't her daughters either. Okay? Those are not her kids.
It's entertainment.
I say, listen, she might be in there in some lingerie, she might be in there in some booty shorts or something, but she ain't in there naked, and she ain't in there putting nothing nowhere, no holes with nobody's, and trinkling. She's having fun and probably playing around with the way girls do when they, what they call it, soft porn?
I mean, I'm learning like in my,
But then this is what I want to tell all the dudes who have something to say.
Yeah.
Y'all look at that shit every day anyway. Y'all looking on your own without Miss Megann involved.
How about the dudes that are in my DMs, that are in my messages, that are in my face before OnlyFans that, hey, Miss Megann, I'm going to make you rich if you just, I can fuck you and you give me a rap career and I'm going to make money and I'm going to come back and pay you. Like, really? Like, I mean, from the young ones to the old ones, but I just have always.
And guess what? They all,
and I think you maybe have witnessed like men like,
of course.
Oh yeah, I want her, and you can't find a person that can say they
want you. Yeah. No,
right.
I don't know a soul. I know a bunch of souls that wanted to and that said, hey, Sumo, how you gonna holler at you like that? And I'm like, holler at me like what, dog? What you talking about? Like, I got homies that I got women I deal with. I don't look at all of them as sex objects.
Right.
And anybody who know me know that I'm built different. So, just because she fine, she pretty, don't mean that she mine.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
was that good, Cody? You like that?
Thank you for
just because she fine and pretty don't mean she's mine.
Thank you for the compliment.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, I mean, it got tiring. Like I would leave events or leave show. After judging a showcase, and I had an incident recently. Well, before all this, but I was judging a showcase, and I met this person, and I went home that night, and in my DM is a picture of him, jacking off.
Oh.
Like saying,
oh man.
Please, I can make you a lot of money, just pay attention to me, or give me a chance.
But he at home jacking out, he can make a lot of money.
Yeah, and it was like really spooky to me because I'm like, I just, met him, he introduced himself to me, and then he came home and he sent that to me. So, like, for me, immediately, like, I screenshotted it. I think I put like a banana or something over the private, and I posted it on my.
On your MILF page?
No, this is before the MILF.
Oh,
this is before the MILF. It was like 3 months ago, but I posted it on my page, and I went to sleep, and I woke up, and my punishment from Instagram was I couldn't go live for like 3 months.
Damn.
But
please don't.
But to me, like. That is such an insult, like when
Well, I just found out that women really think it's weird when dudes send them dingling pics and they ain't asked for it.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like being a dude, even if I asked for a girl to send me a shot of her business, if I saw it, I ain't gonna say I would be happy, but I wouldn't think it was weird. So when I found out women would think it's weird, women like, no, that's really some sick stuff.
That's very
sick.
Yeah, I would block you definitely.
And I was like, this is what I was like this here, like, just like the dudes who see y'all pissing y'all jacking off. Any real dude, if you do masturbate, you either masturbate in the privacy of your home or with the woman who you deal with. It ain't some shit you do.
But do you see? But yeah, but it's like a desperation. Like these artists, these rappers really think because guess what? Like you said, the women out there that are trying to say something on me, they're the ones out here fucking these artists
easily. Listen, not only are they fucking them,
like me,
they fucking them and they ain't even getting no money from
nothing. And guess what? They can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's a DJ DJ, you know, like back in the day when, you know, people went out hard and the DJs, you know, controlled VIP and shit like that. Like, I used to see that all the time. These young girls go and fuck these DJs, and bam, then guess what? Next Thursday when they came to the club, they couldn't get in VIP. I've seen it over and over, you know. So, I mean, I can't stress how glad that I was able to stand so strong as a woman.
But let's be real, Miss Megan. It's hard.
It's hard. I mean,
because I'm pretty sure you saw some dude in this time that you was attracted to, but you knew if you did it, then it would get back out, and because of the type of people these people are.
Not that it would get back out, but what I would look at the bigger picture, like. What is the bigger picture? Like, if I were to fuck somebody, then what? I'm not marrying them. I'm not dating them. You know, it's just
worthless.
It didn't make sense to me.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's because of the mentality that we have about the game that makes us stiff like that?
No, I think it's just who you are as a person.
Yeah. Okay. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be sitting back and, you know, I don't like, and please women don't take this the wrong way, but I be so focused on becoming rich and trying to become more powerful at what I'm doing that my mind never leaks off into that mode of datingism.
Yeah.
I don't even think about the dating side of situations. Like, I'm thinking about what program do I need, what do I need to do next, what class I need to take to be able to overcome this here, because I'm not rich.
Right.
And I feel like people who are broke are the people who spend the most money. People who are broke are the people who waste the most time.
Right.
And so with knowing that I'm not...
Or not even spend the most money, that just look for the easy way out. Like people that, like women, like I go back to, you know, women that think that this man has on a diamond necklace, so he is rich.
Oh, yeah. And he gonna give me something.
This man is driving a Porsche, so he is rich.
Yeah.
You know, like not bashing. You know, we all know that it's a look, it's a, you know, persona.
It's a vibe. You gotta give off.
People are looking right, but you know, a lot of times, you know, people just rent cars for a day or a week. You know, and that's not a bad thing because. You know, but you have to be able to maintain that situation. You know what I mean? So after that week of your birthday and you no longer have this Porsche, and now, you know, this girl over here, you know, it's just like...
she's looking for the next Porsche.
Yeah.
The next Porsche, so she can get the next Porsche on.
It's just...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just really weird. And then, so to fast forward to where we're at today, me being, you know, Miss Megann the MILF, mother I like to... Right?
Fornicate.
That still, to me, I still hold strong in that saying. Like I'm still a strong woman. That doesn't mean that I'm going to let anybody, you know, F me.
Now tell me this though.
It's just a.
Don't you feel good though? Like, and I'm saying this because, you know, once you get to a certain place in life, to feel sexy about yourself again.
Right.
It feels good.
Yeah, I mean,
it feels good to know that you're admired as much as you. Because I'm pretty sure, because you've never put yourself out there like that.
Right.
Some of the admiration shocked you.
Yeah.
You're
I mean, just
you like me? Are you looking at me? Really? It has to, because we human.
Right.
So being human means that they're gonna be. It's women right now that would inbox me and say something to me, and I'd still be shocked.
Right.
Like she playing.
Right.
Somebody playing a joke on me.
I feel you.
Like real talk.
Right,
sure. But then, you know.
But it's real.
Then they come up to you in public and be like, hey, I sent you a message. I tried to date you like months ago. And I'm like, I remember. I thought you was bullshit. No. I don't pay attention to DMs because I think they bullshit.
Right.
So,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about no money, so.
Yeah. And that's kind of where my mind frame is, you know, like, what's the point? Like, you know, I just, like I said, I haven't met anyone to go out on a date with, or I just haven't made time for that in my life.
So look, y'all, I'm putting out here on Sumoworld Radio. Go to the OnlyFans page. Check out Miss Megann the MILF. But
I do want to say though that I don't mean to cut you off, but with OnlyFans, like I said,
you're here.
This 3 weeks that has, you know, so much has changed, and I'm having to learn OnlyFans. I didn't know. I heard about OnlyFans like I remember about 2 years ago, and then I just kind of started hearing about it again, and never understood how it worked. I had someone come to me at my office at the Enclave. It was probably like 4 months ago, and I had him come to do some Instagram promo campaign for me, and in that time he was telling me about OnlyFans, but at that time I couldn't register what he was trying. You know, he was like, yeah man, I could take a picture of my shirt and I could put a price on it and people are gonna pay me. And so when I tapped into the OnlyFans and I did my, you know, page and everything, at that point I remembered the 3 months ago, oh, that's what that guy was telling me about.
And so I met the guys who made OnlyFans.
Really?
I met them in South by Southwest.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like 2.5 years ago.
Really? So it's been that long? Like, I'm still learning the ins and outs and all the bells and whistles.
So the first people who was on OnlyFans were rappers.
Okay.
And R&B singers.
Wow.
And they were connecting, like, if you, like, I'm pretty sure Keisha Cole don't have her page no more because of what it is now. She probably, you know, moved herself around or whatever because she married to a little fella now. But that's the first person I saw on OnlyFans.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say this, that all of these things were put in place to make money.
Right.
Because people want to be able, like people want to be able to call your phone, right? But they don't have your number.
Right.
People want to be able to talk to you one-on-one. But hitting you on your DM on Instagram's so saturated.
You might find it, yes, so
we
saturated.
don't pay no attention to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get people all the time.
don't see it.
Man, I've been trying to get on your show. I say that you read the instructions. I gave you a direct phone number to call.
Yeah.
In the instructions, but you didn't read that. You just want to do it your way. So now you're still stuck and you ain't on the show.
Right.
So there it is. Yeah.
Instagram is the worst way to try to do business.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah. When it first started, it's just like anything when it first started. Like right now, OnlyFans is going to get saturated pretty soon.
Yeah.
They're going to have to come up with something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But now I feel like OnlyFans it's taken on a new situation, like even with myself, like being able to go around and assist Sauce Walka, you know, during the day, like, you know, being able to videotape that and, you know, come and put it on my OnlyFans, you know, just and like I want to say, you will find more, you know, you are gonna find more revealing stuff of me on my OnlyFans than you would on social media, you know, like. And it's entertainment.
You have what I call seasoned vet, right?
Right.
So you deserve to feel your whatever your sexual mind says about yourself to yourself.
Right.
Is what you should be doing with yourself. Because people don't believe this, but I do. All right. Sex and affection and mental stability go all in one pot. All right. There's no way a man and woman can just live on this earth without being stimulated some kind of way. You have to be stimulated. Something stimulates you. It might be, I seen a video of a woman kicking a man in the balls. And he just was turned on out this world. Oh, do it again. Woo!
Oh my God.
And I said, see, I told y'all, sick stuff stimulate people, man. Look at that man.
Yeah.
That man get kicked in the balls and he like it.
Right.
Well, but
you know,
Megan, you get
people
on
will
there.
say, hey, you know, will you take a picture of your feet? And I'll tip, you know, it's just the craziest
and then you
stuff.
send that cash up that.
They send the tip and I send a picture. But I mean, like the first night, you know, it happened. I went to sleep. I woke up and I looked at my account. I looked at this, you know, this option called statement. I'm like, oh my God, I got over $10,000 in my account.
She gonna give me $1 for
that was like
me,
8
right?
hours, you know. So I was, but people have to understand. It's like, you know, and I have met a lot of people since this that has like, oh, you inspired me to make an OnlyFans page. You inspired me this, that, and the other. But I was blessed to have a Sauce Walka page.
I was just gonna say they do not have the marketing guru.
Right. So without that, it's, you know, I'm still Miss Megann. Yeah, those people are still like in my own, like everyone, probably those same ones that are in my DM, they have subscribed, you know.
Yeah.
And I get people like in messages that are say, hey, you know, I want to do music with you. I want to do business with you. Like, it hasn't slowed anything down, you know. It's life.
It's like, but how did it feel to hit that lick?
Yeah, if Miss Megann can, all I have to do is get, you know, go, you know.
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Someone come to me.
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Yeah,
right?
they'll pay for that. If they're gonna, you know, if all I have to do is do a photo shoot, get my makeup done, and, you know, just do that instead of, I mean, what's wrong with
Nothing,
that?
nothing.
What's wrong with the photo shoot?
Listen,
you know,
there's nothing wrong with you being.
I wore my heels over and over and over. You know.
But I'm gonna be real. I saw you when you switched to the. So you was wearing business heels when we first started meeting, right? Then one day you stepped out. I was like, "Ooh, Miss Megan."
No, I'm
like them shoes. I said them shoes right there.
Some high heels.
Yeah, you had some open toes on. You know what they say about women with open toes, y'all? That's where it goes.
What do they say?
That's where it goes.
Oh God.
Yeah. Listen, I had a thing for years. I wouldn't even date a woman unless she wore open toe shoes. If I went to her house, first thing I do is walk in the closet. If she had more tennis shoes than heels, I'm gone.
Wow.
Couple things. If she had more tennis shoes than heels, if she didn't have the open toe heels, and then if her restroom and kitchen was dirty, I'm gone.
Well, that should be the first.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, all of it matters because you know you know how sexy a woman feel by the way she keep her closet. Like when she got on the Cinderella today, y'all.
Got on my Cinderella, my slippers.
I'm being captain. She got me as the captain today, y'all. She got on Cinderella, so I gotta make a pump up fast.
What's it? My prince?
Prince Charming.
Prince Charming.
I am Prince Charming. Yeah, but listen, all you people out there who hate on Miss Megan, I just want to let y'all know, get y'all life, man.
Yeah.
Real talk. And I'm gonna address this because I saw it on my homeboy show. Don't ever let anybody get on the show on anything and you know the truth about something and you don't speak up.
Yes, is that not the craziest shit? That's what really kind of upset me about, you know, a couple things I saw going on the internet is people that knew me and entertained somebody else that didn't know me and could have easily said, hey, well, by the way, you know, it's entertainment, those aren't her daughters, you know. But instead, you just encouraged it and kept going.
Because people have the right to do what they want to do when they are grown, man.
Right.
All right, y'all.
But if you're gonna say in one sentence, I know Miss Megan, I know her family, but then in the next sentence, not say, well, you know, those aren't her kids. It is entertainment. You know, to me, that just kind of switches it up. Like, I'm not.
It's like, did you want me to feel some pain? Did you want me to have some injury?
Why? Yeah. So really, that put fuel under me, and I was like, you know, like, oh hell no, I work blood, sweat.
You got somebody. My boy Wayne say, let them hate, build that bag up.
Oh, I am.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
For
Lord.
sure, let them hate. For sure.
Lil Mario, what's up with you, boy?
Hey, Lil Mario.
Yes, Lord. Bird, I see you, Courtney. I see y'all. All right.
Who's Bird?
Bird Lee, that's the Acres Home legend right there. One of my young homies.
Acres Home?
Yeah, most definitely. The 4-4.
The 4-4.
She said the 4-4.
Alright, rest in peace, Santana.
That's right. EMG. So, Miss Megan, can we expect any video footage of you like playing around on your fans only right now?
Yeah.
So we need to get the fans only jumping, all right?
Yeah.
Sumoworld gonna have fans only.
$30.
I'm gonna tell y'all when I put on my fans only, I'm gonna be stealing everybody else's stuff, putting on my stuff.
You can't.
Jack move, pimping.
No, that. Yeah, I don't think people can really do that though.
Don't do that, can't do that.
No, it has to be you.
Cause see, if I put a fans on,
if they want longevity.
Yeah, true that. I agree with you on that. agree with you on that. So since you've been making all this new money, right? Like what you bought yourself that you just had to have?
Actually, I can't talk about it right now.
Okay.
But it's something big.
Something big.
And I will let you know and let you be one of the first to.
I appreciate that.
To show it off, but I have definitely invested. Treated myself to, something nice.
Because it's time for that.
Yeah.
It's time for that.
For sure.
Just like with myself, I have some new endeavors that I definitely, am investing in right now.
I mean, it's been 3 weeks, so just
embracing
it all.
Life can change overnight.
Yes. I mean, I've made posts several times, like, your situation could change overnight. And yeah, that shit is true. Like, every day you have to get up and figure out something. Like, as an entrepreneur, when you don't have somebody that gives you a job description or somebody, that you know what to do every day.
Yeah.
I just, like yourself, we just created
We
stuff.
create everything
I
we
would
do.
wake up literally you know, some days like, man, you know, well, who could I do a mixer this week, or who could I get a consultation with, you know? And those are avenues I had to create to be able to take care of my family.
And you know, I tell people this all the time when they call me, right? I have a lot of people call me for interviews, right? And I'm like, then they'll be like, I'll tell them like, well, look, for me to come out and do an interview, first of all, I have a camera crew.
Right.
I have people I have to pay.
Right.
You think I'm gonna pay my people to come and work for you?
Right.
No, you're gonna pay us to come and work for you.
And
we're gonna provide a service, and then you're gonna love it because I'm a professional at what I do, and it's beautiful, and the world loves it.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
And you learn to say when those people are like, no, I'm not going to do it. You're okay with that. You don't have to call them back and say, you know what, bro, come on in. You good. No, you have to, and that's another level you reach, because we weren't always at that level.
Like I said,
we would call them back and say, all right, just give me 50 bucks.
Yeah, give me 50, but we can't do that now.
But you have to, and that's what Walk taught me too. Like, he really taught me my value. You know, like when he, you know, back when he was getting $3,000 before the diamonds, you know, I was like, oh, okay. You know, like he had a plan. Yeah. And he knew his worth.
He's very wise to be so young.
Right, and that's what everybody, like, you know, all of these years, people are like, oh, he's crazy. He's some, you know, out here on all these loony drugs. And no, he's just smart.
He's smart. And
he had a vision.
He knows how to throw them off of his actual real plans.
He now has 20 artists signed to him to TSF.
Let me say this publicly. Not only are they signed to him, let me tell y'all something.
They make residual income every month off of they have portals. They can open up in their phones, and they can see every day, every hour, you know, how many people, you know, Google, Spotify, everything is right there, and they get a check every month. You tell me what independent artist or record label out here is really putting their guys in position?
Nobody.
And
hold on. Let's just talk about the blessings that he bestowed upon his artists. Sauce Walka, if you're watching this, if you hear my voice, I am giving you this crown as the young king of this city right now. And I'm giving it to you because of these reasons right here, dog. I watched Sauce Walka buy his artist cars. I watched him put them in cribs. I watched Sauce Walka put real money in their pockets so they won't have to go out here being in the street.
Right.
I also watched him take them to the dentist and pay for their dentist work. I ain't talking about when he put the diamonds in.
Right.
Before the diamonds.
Right.
Listen, your dental can kill you.
Right.
All right. If your mouth is messed up and tore up, it can kill you. Right. This man, I've seen him pay $30,000 for somebody's dental.
For sure.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just watching him do that, it lets you know where his mind is.
Right.
He wants him around for the long haul.
For sure.
You know, you dig what I'm saying? And he puts that money, and then after he take care of that, he take care of the diamonds and the necklaces and all that. He give him everything that they could probably want, so they'll be comfortable working with him.
Right.
Which is the smartest thing I ever seen a CEO do.
Right.
So I commend him.
And he's independent to the core. There's not a record label that has paid him. There's nobody, no big homie. There's Sauce Walka. He makes it off around.
It feels good when you don't owe nobody.
Yeah. He don't owe nobody.
You don't owe nobody nothing?
That's right.
Hey man, y'all, I owe nobody nothing, man.
That's right.
Oh God.
That's right.
Oh God, I owe nobody nothing. That's the best feeling in life. And that's the way I love the way y'all move. Just like with you, everything that you do, you created.
Right.
Okay, we are never what you want to call it? What we call people who go from click to click?
Yeah.
Groupies and click hoppers.
Yeah.
We never did that before.
Yeah.
We always been the same way, one way the whole time.
I always had him in my heart. I might be over here working IAssist. I might work services with this artist, you know.
Yeah.
But
he never too far.
Yeah, he never too far. He was always loyal to me, you know, and I was always loyal to him. So the times when he, you know, wasn't rapping, those were the times that I had to get out there and work my IAssist services to take care of my family.
Most definitely.
You know, so now we're just in a different situation.
Well, I'm gonna give you your last words. I'm gonna let you tell the haters what you want to tell them before we get off here.
Just keep watching, you know. And I want to say real quick that like the negative vibes or the negative comments on Instagram or social media, I never went and read them really. I might have spotted a few like I saw on Facebook and Instagram, but overall, like I just don't even entertain it.
Well, I tried not to, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You my friend.
Yeah.
We cool. I saw you in tears. I couldn't hold back my comments no more.
Yeah.
It angered me. Because this is the reason why. We're not out here begging for work.
Yeah.
We're not here begging for situations.
And I didn't create OnlyFans out of desperation. I had no idea, like, even though Sauce Walka knew the magnitude of the money that, you know, it could bring in and all of that, that never, like, was installed in me. It was, I don't know what. I wanted to do an OnlyFans, but wasn't expecting $10,000
as I was just going to say.
Hours later.
Guess what? He saw the vision.
70,000 3 weeks later. 80, you know, and that's with OnlyFans getting their cut. Like,
I'm going to be real with y'all.
You know what I'm saying? And
I ain't seen $100,000 in years.
They're seeing, and these are subscribers, so that means it's monthly.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, they're going to keep paying it. Ooh, Miss Megan.
So, I'm going to,
get
better and better at my content.
Your surrogate son.
My surrogate son.
I give me a little cut of that OnlyFans, baby.
We'll do something with interviews.
Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it. Well, look, y'all, Sumoworld Radio, you know what I'm saying, legendary Miss Megann Megann the MILF is in the building, man, and I thank her for coming through today. This right here was some TSF business.
Business, for sure.